Third episode that you've been on.
I don't think we've even doubled up on anyone, right?
Except for Tana. But she came as a surprise, remember?
Oh, right.
Mm-hmm. Third time.
Breaking the record. With Tana, too.
Because the
high episode, yeah. Not public, though.
No. Hadaya, how have you been?
Stress.
Stress. Well, you had a pretty insane flight experience coming over here.
Yeah, the flight was awful. So our flight was supposed to be on Monday. It was supposed to be at 2 o'clock. We got there at 12. And then it didn't board till probably close to 3. And by the time we actually got on the plane, it all felt like it was going smoothly, like it was all gonna work out. We get onto the tarmac, and then they're like, "I'm sorry, folks, the engine is heating up to a temperature we're not comfortable flying with."
Excuse me.
How
do you break that news? Hey guys, engine's running a little bit hot today.
Isn't the engine supposed to be hot?
Show of hands. Who wants to take off?
Everybody.
No, everyone would have, but
It's no good.
Everybody on the plane.
Yeah, we want to take off.
All right, let's try it.
Let the people speak about it. I think everybody on the plane has a say if we want to take off or not.
we want to plumb it down.
Exactly.
So that's what the pilot says. I'm sorry, folks.
Yeah,
Engine going too hot.
It's going too hot. He's like, we're going to have to go back, wait for maintenance to come on, check it out, and then we'll see. So that is another hour. We're sitting on the plane.
Oh,
and
sitting on the plane.
We're sitting on the plane for another hour. And then they come back and they're like, okay, so maintenance just got here. They're finally taking care of it. Let's see. They come back. They're like, we're going to check it again. We're going to run the engine, see how hot it gets before we even go.
I see. Right when they start saying technics, I'm like, thanks for filling me in, but also don't let me know that something's
too
off
much information
on the engine.
It's scary. It's a scary thing to hear.
Yeah, why would you say that to
Yeah.
people?
Just say we still need more fuel. We're waiting for a new gas tank. I don't know. Lie to me. Package it up nicely.
Or at least let us off the plane and then lie and say it's a new plane.
Yes.
Yeah.
Work on it for 20 minutes. New one just pulled in.
Spray some new plane smell in it. Make it
right.
Adjust the lights.
Black ice.
If the blanket was here open, put it over there. Switch it up a bit.
But then they're like, okay, sorry guys, the engine's getting too hot. We're not comfortable using it. We're going to have to get a different plane. So we're going to need everybody to get off. Oh. So we get off. We're all everyone's pissed. Everyone's people are yelling and we get off the plane. And first of all, this is probably the only good thing that happened the entire day. Me and Bree get off the flight and 7'3" man just coming towards us. And we're just what? We look at him. It's Boban from Mavericks team. NBA player Boban.
Wow.
Serbian player.
I don't.
Oh wait, he's on the Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah.
He was the guy.
I don't even know who that is.
How does he know and not
I'm
me?
like, oh yeah, Boban.
I thought you meant to say Bo Burnham. I was like, oh, that's sick because he's tall.
7 feet.
Boban
He is tall. He's tall.
Yeah.
Is he white?
He's Serbian. He's white.
Oh, I know who you're talking
Yeah,
about.
and he has a very muscular face, bigger ears. I have a video. Of
Okay,
this,
so
Was he on your plane or?
He was supposed to be on our plane, but by the time we all got off, he was on the phone. I'm sure he was probably talking to us and get me the hell out of here.
Get me a private jet. I'm
Mark-
getting the fuck out of here.
And Mark Cuban.
Mark, I need the PJ.
Yeah.
That's what we heard. He got a private jet and he got out
Got
of
it.
there. So,
Were you attracted to this one fellow?
Not my type.
Oh, okay.
Not my type.
But the height was cool.
But it was just cool seeing an NBA player literally in front of you.
Yeah.
You never get to you don't see that.
And
all the time.
you haven't even gone to LA yet, and you're just
exactly. So we were like, oh,
it's a good sign.
So that was fine, and then we got off the plane by 4:30. By the time we're off, and we're still in New York.
Mm-hmm.
So we get off, and they're like, so we're gonna give you guys some meal vouchers, but it's gonna be a few hours to get a new plane. It'll probably be at 8 o'clock.
Oh my god.
I would have just
Probably
went
at 8
home and had dinner.
How much is the voucher?
Yeah,
is a meal voucher
much we
a cash amount, or is it just a free meal wherever you
So
want?
it's $20. It's a $20 voucher, but you have to use it at the plane.
What's that gonna get
That's
you?
the thing. Literally everything at the airport is
A
10,
basket of
15
fries.
bucks.
Right.
Yeah,
So
a
it's
bottle of water and a bag of chips.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nothing.
Unbelievable.
So we me and Bria are just killing time. We're waiting around the airport. We're waiting. And then we see it's getting close to 8 o'clock. So we're like, okay, let's head to the gate. Let's go check the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And they changed the gate 4 different times. We were running back and forth, literally, because they were on opposite sides.
And this is not just your plane. This is every single flight.
all
That's
LA flights didn't take off that night. None
oh,
of the
just LA,
flights.
not the other flights are flying to other
Well,
places.
I know there was a Puerto Rico flight that got delayed. It kept being pushed back too. One going to Kingston, it kept being pushed back. A lot of flights were delayed, but that's because I'm pretty sure there's a strike with JetBlue right now with the workers.
Oh, yeah,
they
they're all-
don't have enough employees.
That's pretty surprising. JetBlue, because JetBlue's a pretty good airline.
Probably don't treat their employees that well though.
I
Yeah.
guess not.
I don't want to hear this.
Because we love JetBlue. JetBlue's
know,
like our
I
favorite
know.
airline, and to hear that they treated you guys
It was
like
awful.
that
Like,
hurts
that was really
me.
awful.
$20 voucher.
Do better,
Voucher.
Do
JetBlue.
better.
Do
But
better.
We're like, so we go at like 8, and then every time like we're like looking at the screen, every time it's just being delayed another 15, another 15. It keeps getting pushed back. We're sitting there and like we're sitting there till like 10:30 by the time they actually start talking to us. And
What
they're
do you
like,
do for that long?
we were sitting there.
Like,
we were just
what do
sitting
you
there.
do? Hours?
We were like watching.
So it's not like
on our
you,
phone.
oh, it's delayed till this time. They just
They
kept you
keep
waiting.
pushing it
Kept you,
back.
yeah,
Like,
that's and they know too.
they're gonna-
They know.
yeah.
They know that the flight is not going
Yeah.
out, but
Like,
they're
just
just
tell us.
Yeah,
Be
that's
transparent.
bullshit.
Yeah, and like I even told Brie, I was like, when they keep pushing stuff back like this, that means they're just gonna cancel it. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
point.
that is true.
But then we were like, maybe they won't. And like they were like, okay, so we saw the same flight attendants that were on our first flight walk into the second plane. So we were like, okay, we're about to start moving.
Mm-hmm.
Then they get off. They come right back off, and they're like, sorry, our shift's over. We actually can't fly with you guys.
what in the
Right.
world?
They were what?
They went in, and then they realized their shift was over, and they couldn't leave.
So
Damn.
you
So we had to wait for 4 new flight attendants to come, and they took forever.
Hell though, if I was a flight attendant and I knew I was getting paid just to like wait around and not do anything
Yeah.
and not have to sit on a plane and
Yeah.
not have to go somewhere else, I'd be like, psh,
They're chilling. They're
keep
loving
that
it.
shit delayed.
I wonder how many hours those flight attendants were working
Well, I know
for.
pilots, because they said it. They were like, pilots can fly for like 12 to 14 hours, the 2-hour extension period.
Yeah,
I don't know about like stewardess and stuff. Like I don't know how long their work shift can last.
got it.
Once they like we saw them get off, like they sent like one girl came in, one flight attendant came up, and then like everyone was like clapping. Like people at the bar were like drunk off that. Like they were like people were getting drunk. Like you could just hear this. Like we just heard yelling behind us. We look and it's just the bar. Crying. One
That's
guy,
really funny.
One guy working the bar just
Oh my God.
looped around. I was like, it took another 20 to 30 minutes for the other 3 to show up. And they
Yeah.
all came in with the like food and snacks, and I'm like, this is what
Let's
you guys
go.
are doing? Like, you guys have food and snacks over there. Like, let's go. Get us on the plane.
I mean, it's just frustrating because you guys have been waiting around for
Yeah.
like 12 hours.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So it's like 11:30 by the time they all get there, and they're like, okay, so now let's expedite this boarding process. Everybody like stand, let's go smooth. And it's like, people are so stupid at the airport. Like if you know you're not Group A, you know you're not first class. Why are you
I
standing up?
cannot
I know.
stand that shit.
Why do people wait in a long? Just wait till everybody's on board and then get on.
Where
Guess what?
are you
No one's gonna be in front of
rushing
you.
to go to?
No traffic.